It starts with the DNA in the nucleus. The DNA has to replicate. Replication allows for each cell created by cell division to have the same genetic makeup. The DNA's job is to hold all of the genetic information. The DNA is a double-stranded helix. It is composed of multiple things such as deoxyribose, which is sugar, phosphate, and nitrogen bases. The DNA also includes genes, which make up all your traits. Nitrogen bases are AT, which is adenine and thymine, and CG, cytosine and guanine. They are held together by hydrogen bonds. The DNA, chromatin, gene, and chromosome all have a connection. The connection is they all have something to do with our genetic material. Let's use this as our example. This is the DNA sequence, but we will come back to this later. Next comes the process of transcription. Transcription takes place in the cell cytoplasm. The purpose of transcription is to make RNA copies. Since the DNA is too big, it cannot leave the nucleus, so the hydrogen bonds have to break apart in order for the DNA to break apart. When the DNA breaks apart, it can leave the nucleus. The bases for mRNA change after it splits from DNA. The bases are AU, which are adenine and uracil, and CG, which are cytosine and guanine. There is no longer thymine that pairs with adenine. It is uracil now. Then when the mRNA is created, it can leave the nucleus through the nuclear pores and enter the cytoplasm. The top row is the DNA sequence, which you already saw. The bottom row is its complementary letter with the mRNA sequence now. The mRNA sequence is the codon. The mRNA begins the process of translation. Translation occurs so it can produce the specific sequence of an amino acid in a polypeptide chain. It converts an mRNA sequence into a string of amino acids that form a protein. After the mRNA leaves the nucleus, it travels to the ribosome. It approaches the ribosome while tRNA brings in amino acids on one side and 3 letters on the opposite side. When the mRNA gets there, the amino acids are also there. The 3 letters on the tRNA are the anticodons. They code with 3 letters from mRNA. It creates the code for the amino acid. The way to figure out the code is by using the codon chart. This is a codon chart. This is what is used when creating amino acids. When you use it, the amino acid gets translated into TRY, PRO, ISO. And this is the final product.